And this is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done. Okay, let's walk over here. I found another turtle over here. I posted on my story, but it looks like it took off. Where's Terry's little brother at? Terry's little brother, where'd you go? He's over here somewhere. Turtles are out today. Okay, so we're back out here on the driveway I want to work on today. I have 3 trees I cut down. This one got hung up last time I was out here. I was really hoping the weather, we had some storms come. I was really hoping the weather would knock it over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to back my truck up here, hook up my chain, and I'm going to pull this out and try to get it laid down, and then we'll kind of trim this up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I need to cut some more trees down today and start clearing some of this circle drive that we're trying to do. So I have a pretty good announcement. If you guys are not familiar, I have a second channel, which a lot of you guys probably aren't because I haven't posted over there in like 3 months, but we're getting back into it. The weather is changing. It's actually hot today, but the cooler weather's coming in next week. It's supposed to be the highs of like 70, lows in the 40s and 50s. It's a little taste of what's to come. The fall is on its way, it seems like, here in Oklahoma. Hopefully it stays, because there's actually been many times, it's September here, it's been many times October, it's still like 90 degrees. So to have an early cold front like this coming in is probably a little premature, but it's got me really excited. So I'm starting up the cooking channel again, and I posted a video over there. You guys can go check it out. I'll put an iCard right there, and go check that video out. If you're not subscribed over there, I greatly appreciate it. We're going to do some things different over there. It's not just going to be me cooking. It's kind of we're changing things up, so you guys go check that video out also, and if you like it, smash that like button over there also. But yeah, we're gonna do some work out here. Let's get that tree down, cut some stuff up, and see what we can do. We're kind of just waiting. We're kind of in limbo right now, waiting on the well to get drilled, and then once the well gets drilled, we can move forward with that, and things will definitely start moving along a lot quicker. And I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty excited to get out here and start putting shelter and getting our homestead built up over here along with our house. So this is exciting stuff. It rained, like I said, it did rain. It rained quite a bit, and the road is packed down really well. Let's go take a look at it. So that's the thing with this crusher run. Whenever you order driveway material like this, it's got a fine dust in it, and when it rains, it sets it up, like kind of like not as hard as concrete, but pretty hard. You can just see how compact it is now. See that? And this was pretty loose too when they did this one. This one was dry. It's not, we'll walk up here and I'll show you. This one, it's not near as compact as back there and right up here, but it'll get there for sure. I'm going to end up bringing, you can see I got a little bit of high spots. I'm going to end up bringing some 3/4 inch driveway chat down to come over the top of this. We're just going to drive on this for a while, get it really worked in. Let's see, here we go. You can just see just how it's set up really well. Love it. So I brought some signs out here too. You guys probably seen one of my last videos that I bought some new signs to post up, and I'll probably show you guys nailing some of those up. I'll put them a little closer. I got one I'm gonna put on this big tree right up here. We might go ahead and do that. Now we'll wait. We'll take a break from cutting trees and stuff, and then we'll do that. So let's get busy. I'm gonna back my truck up and get that tree out of the way. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's been an exciting week, I guess you might say. The girls went on vacation and came back, and that's always exciting to see them. They've been gone for 2 or 3 days. We'll see them here in a little bit. Hopefully, maybe they'll be on camera later. All right, I'm gonna back up right here, pull this, and get to work. that'll work. Not really what I was expecting, but yeah. Hey, it doesn't always go as you think it's going to go, as planned. This works just fine though. I thought I would just pull the trunk out, it'd fall back that way, but you know what, this works just as good. So we'll get the chainsaw out, trim this up a little bit, cut it, because it's kind of where I turn around at points. I can just, you know, it's going to be my circle driveway, so I've been using it as a turnaround point also. So I need to get this out of the way. You can see it's right here blocking that. So we'll unhook the chain, get the saw out. I'll cut a long piece over here. This probably is going to be firewood, so we'll just go from there. And this one over here, we might be able to mill this one. This one's a decent size. We can mill this one, I think. That's an oak tree. Yeah, we can mill that. We can get some little planks or something, boards out of that. So we'll probably end up just cutting it up over there. I need to cut all these little trees down and kind of just get a lay of where I want this to go. It may, I mean, I don't know. I just got to look. Got to look and see what we think. Road's coming in right here. It may go in just like this around them pine trees. Yeah, that's probably not be the direction we go. So we need to cut a bunch of these down. So if you guys notice, I switch hats. This is the one that my father-in-law got me. It's like, I keep ruining all my good hats with the Marine Corps on there. I go through them like crazy because I sweat so dang much. So I think I'll start wearing this one, because this one's like one of the ones that you're supposed to sweat in. You fill it full of water and it cools you down. Yeah, so if you notice that, that's why. Let's get the chainsaw out. Oh, check this out. You can see this. I bought a little first aid kit. I have several first aid kits, but I want one just for this trunk, like some of y'all suggested. Got a little bit of everything in there. I actually got lucky because it got delivered and I forgot to get it. But Gracie reminded me that it was out there whenever I found it in the yard. That's why it's all muddy. Surprised she didn't chew this up. Let's see what we need to get out of here. We need this. Chaps, of course. Put the first aid kit in. I don't think I'm gonna need my machete. This is my little go-to box. Huh. All right, I think that's all I need from this right now. Probably good for now. It's a little loose. Tighten that up. Let's touch this up a little bit. You guys got to see this big old spider. It was like perfectly camouflaged in with this tree. If I could find it. If I could find it. Where'd it go? That sucker was big. I mean, big. Let me cut that limb and move that around. There it is. This one right underneath there. There it is, see it? Oh, it's hiding good. Anybody know what kind of spider that is? I ain't ever seen one that well camouflaged into the tree. This is the first for me. I do not know what kind of spider that is. If you guys have been watching very long, one thing I don't like is spiders and snakes. And I think I despise spiders worse than snakes. Because spiders are little sneaky little guys and come back and get you. I don't know. Do you guys know what kind of spider that is? I've never seen that kind of spider. I mean, it's perfectly camouflaged in that tree. I don't even know if you can see it. No, it's a good size. It's every bit of, it'd cover the whole palm of my hand for sure. Oh, it's time for a break. Let me get a drink. I'll tell you what, I got that one wood stacked over here. You've probably seen that. I'm going to make a burn pile right there for all the trees I'm cutting over there. Let it dry out, burn it later on. I'll show you a little bit of cutting that stuff up. I'm not going to show it all because it's just me cutting the tree, kind of what the video's about. But like I've said before, as soon as we can get this well drilled, we can start actually doing building projects. But in the meantime, I'll just be doing projects like this, clearing the road that I'm wanting to do, cutting trees off. As soon as I get that done, I'm going to find exactly where we want our home site also, and then I'll have to clear a bigger spot there too. But I'm going to do what I can in the meantime. It should have been, I thought maybe they would do it this weekend, but I texted him probably like Wednesday and asked him how it was looking as far as drilling this weekend. He said he didn't have a for sure date yet, and I haven't heard back from him. Today's Friday. It's been a couple days, so probably I'll probably give them till Tuesday since Monday's a holiday, and see, hey, any word next week, because you know they told me 30 days out, and I think like next weekend will be 30 days out. Well, actually, it's probably this weekend was 30 days out, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm at their mercy. If I want a well drilled, so I mean it's not that big of a deal. It just holds up the other projects, obviously. So we'll be bouncing around from the off-grid property to the farm life. As soon as we can start getting stuff built out here, I'll start bringing a little bit more stuff. Now, I brought my cooking stuff out here, and I know I've been having issues with trespassers. I was up at the road, and when I first came in, looked to see if I see any tracks going in from the sides and stuff. I didn't see anything, nothing missing. So, you know, this is probably like $100, $150 worth of stuff out here. If someone kipes it, steals it, I mean, it's whatever. I don't want to not bring stuff out here because I'm scared someone's going to steal stuff. It's just one of them things. I just have to try to trust the neighbors for the most part. That them just being nosy is coming back here, not really looking for stuff to steal. So yeah, you know, we're popping in and out all the time. So maybe that'll deter them too. But definitely didn't see any tracks of them anyone coming in. But yeah, I'm getting my cooking station set up. I'm gonna bring my my offset smoker out here too. And we'll start doing some cooking videos and stuff out here, and while we're out here working I can have meat on the smoker. But I'm going to take a little bit of break, cool off just a minute, and then I'll get back to cutting some stuff. And this is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done, is creating a homestead out of the woods. We've built our homestead over the last 7-8 years where we're at now. It's just a little piece at a time, and so we're not getting in no big rush here, but it's a lot more work because you got trees and stuff you got to clear. And this is what I wanted. This is like my ideal homestead, off-grid homestead, is in the woods. I absolutely love the woods. I said earlier I hate snakes and spiders. Why would you move to the woods? Because that's all there is snakes and spiders. Well, it's not going to stop me from living somewhere. But yeah, so all right, I'm going to take a break, and then we'll get back to work. I have my Jackery charging my batteries. I finally found my good drill. I need to swap them batteries out. I'm gonna hang some signs real quick. We got some of these little screws. That'll work. All right. All right, that was coming in. Right, people will see it as they come down the road and they're turned in. Bam. Okay, I got this cleaned up pretty good for today. Brandy just called me. We got to go to a gun shop up a few towns over. I got the girls a new 243. I'm gonna have a scope mounted on it and get it bore sighted, then we can start target practicing with it. Because hunting season is like 3 or 4 weeks away. I think youth rifle's like 6 weeks away, so I gotta get Hayden and Hadley used to this new gun. They were shooting a 223, but it just doesn't have the knockdown power on deer that I want it to for the kids, so we upgraded. But you can see it's starting to open up. I got to get this all cleared up right here, and then there's not a whole lot more coming over here going around to the next spot, because it opens up way over there on their side. So it's going to be a nice little circle drive, just for turnaround, stuff like that. I pulled this up here like this so I can get it over to the little mill. Well, that's not a mill, but the little site that we've been messing around with. But I got it right here. I want to move it out of the way because this is the place where I back up and stuff, but I got to go, so we'll leave it right here, and next time I come out here I'll turn this around that way and we'll roll it over to the log site over there. Let's see here. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Got a little bit work done out here. Got the campsite kind of set up where I can start cooking out here. So if you get a chance, go check out my other channel, Dutch Eats. We're going to start posting on there again. We took a little 3-month break. That's not good in the YouTube world. Not good at all. Okay, since I got you guys here, I want to give you a little bit of advice if you're a YouTube creator like myself, just from past experiences that I've had over the last 5 or 6 years that I've been doing YouTube. If you're trying to grow a channel, the best advice I could give you is just continue to upload videos. Now there are the exceptions. Some people can post like once a month and they have awesome content that people just absolutely love and they go viral, and they can post once a month. But I'm going to say the majority of YouTubers like myself, you have to push the videos out there. I always say put the best content you possibly can out there with the best equipment that you have or that you're able to afford. For me, I used a $100 camera up until I got 100,000 subscribers. So if people aren't watching your videos, don't think it's because of the quality. Don't think it's just because of the quality. You might take a look into what you're actually posting as far as content wise. There's ups and downs in the YouTube world. If you're trying to make a career out of YouTube, it better be your passion. You better absolutely love making videos and posting videos, because if you're just doing it for the money, it's going to be a long journey, and you're probably going to be disappointed because you're not going to have the growth that you want, or the income that you're expecting or thinking, because you see other channels that you may know, or stuff like that, and you're seeing their success. Don't get discouraged and quit posting. That's what I'm getting at with me not posting. There's something crawling. I feel like an ant crawling on me. My leg. Who's that? Hope it doesn't bite me. I don't know if that's sweat or a bug crawl on me. It's hot and humid out here. That's what I was getting at with me not posting for 3 months. That's a big no-no in the YouTube world. You need to be consistent with uploading. That doesn't mean you have to post every day, but I always recommend post as much as you can. If that's at first once a week, then do once a week, and then work your way up to twice a week. Then from twice a week, try to go 3 times a week. Don't just put anything out there. There does come a point in your journey that you realize people just love seeing you and your family and things like that. So you can post family vlogs like we do, and people just enjoy that. But when you don't have an audience, you have to be creative. You have to post content that people actually enjoy. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling here. I want to give some advice to YouTubers. Okay, like I said, there's ups and downs. As a YouTuber, and for doing this as long as I have, I got 1,000+ videos, and the majority of the videos aren't going to do what you want them to do. But you can't give up. You got to keep pushing forward. You may post a video, and it may have been you put 12 hours of work and editing, and it was the best video you've ever posted, and say it got, so you're used to getting 10,000 views, you make this awesome video, you get 5,000, you get half the views that you got. Don't get discouraged, just continue on, and you're gonna have videos, once you start doing it, you might get a video that kind of goes semi-viral. You get 2, 3, 500,000 views on it, and you're monetized, and you make a pretty good chunk of change on that. There's going to be ups and downs. So when you reach this high, that's what's funny. I love watching YouTubers, and you can always go look at their stats and stuff. Even myself, you get really pumped and excited because you got posted a video out there that's doing awesome in analytics. The views are doing great, watch time's doing great. But just be ready, because the down's coming. YouTube is a roller coaster as a creator. So you're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. In my experience, you're going to have more downs than you are ups. And then once you reach a certain level that you think you've achieved, say you're averaging 20,000 views of video, and you're like, yeah, that's awesome, that's my goal, was to get 20,000 views of video. Well, then there's a week or two or even a month that you're getting 15 to 10,000 views of video. Don't get discouraged. Just be thankful that many people are watching you, and that enjoy watching you and your family. And but it always comes back up, it seems like. Right whenever you're down the bottom, it'll come back up. It'll shoot back up and get you all motivated again, because you can get unmotivated if you're doing this for other reasons other than it's your passion. I absolutely love making videos. I love documenting this stuff. My family, like I said in the last video, that we went back and watched some old videos from Disney World and other things that we posted a year or two ago whenever the lockdown was gone. That's the whole reason why I started this YouTube journey and posting videos, is so we can have these memories in a storage bank. And it's progressed. The channel's progressed to where it's at now. We're able to make an income off of it. And it's awesome. I love YouTube, and I always say anyone could do YouTube. I mean, just look out there, look at that channel. Anyone could do YouTube. That's why it's called YouTube. And there's always an audience pretty much for everything. But yeah, just remember, when you're riding a high, that low can be coming right around the corner. So once that low comes, just stick with it, because the high will come again. So that's all I got for you guys today. A little advice on, I guess, to YouTube creators, because right now I've had months where I've had 4.5 million views, and I've had months that I've had under 1 million views. And that's a big difference right there. And I'm not talking about when I first started. I'm talking about as my channel over 100,000 subscribers, you might say. My channel has grown. The ups and downs are coming. Ups and downs are coming. So don't get all cocky when you're up here, because the YouTube gods will pull that rug out from underneath you and bring you right back down to reality. And then you're like, oh, I got to continue to do what I was doing and push them forward. So yeah, I hope that helps some of you creators out there that may be struggling a little bit. There's ups and downs, and sometimes it just takes longer to grow than it does other people to grow. And don't get jealous or discouraged. Just continue to push forward. Your time will come. Stay faithful and do this for reasons other than money. I'm telling you, you're going to be disappointed. Absolutely going to be disappointed, at first at least, until you got 4, 5, 6 years in, like me or Daniel or some other people I know that have a lot of time in. But all right, so I got for you guys today. My battery's flashing. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Go check out Dutch Eats. My battery's about to die. Love you guys. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.